And what's going on, everybody? We're still in week 1 of season 4, and this is the third game between the Rebels and the Chargers. And this should be a really good one. The Chargers, one of our newest expansion teams, we haven't really seen much of. And here's the starting lineups for both teams. And the men to watch out for are the 2 small forwards on each team. As everybody knows, one of the best players in the nXBA, Lowell McCleod. And the thing about him is, if you saw game 2 and you saw Wendell Leonard put up some numbers there, that's generally what McCleod does almost every single game. And the small forward on the Chargers, Bledsoe. This man, not known for his defense, but if he can get going offensively, he can take over a game and completely, utterly get on a hot streak and win the whole game. Romero can't finish, gets blocked here, and then makes a turnover. McCleod already with 1 steal. Keep an eye on McCleod this whole game. Saw Rex Richardson. Now this is the other guy I was talking about whenever I was talking about Gatlin, that you guys might have heard me talk about. One of the shorter point guards also, Rex Richardson, very, very small. But he makes up for it in every other way. Bledsoe can't hit yet, but just be ready, because when he finally does, it'll be great. And now Fortson, more known for his defense than his offense, can really get going on the defensive end if he can really start getting some steals. And working that low post. Bledsoe running out of time here. He's going to pop it, and it's good. Bledsoe covered heavily, but he can make that any day of the week with people on him. Great finish there by Bledsoe. And Rex, they're trying to set something up to McCleod here. McCleod guarded hard by Bledsoe. It's different for Bledsoe, more of an offensive-minded person. And Bledsoe with the block. And there we go. Those 2 big players right there, Bledsoe and McCleod, already making a difference in this game. And we're not even 2 minutes in. Here they go, spreading out the defense here. Looks like they're trying to work their center to get down low. Can't do anything with it. Fortson running out of time, but Bledsoe is going to have to pop it. Man, gave him the ball with time running out. Didn't really have a chance to do much of anything. And now McCleod, look at that, being a playmaker. Over to Livingston. And Livingston completes the play here. Also for the Rebels, Livingston. Man, a dominant big man with a great mid-range jumper. If he can get his mid-range game going on early in the game, he's generally pretty good for the game. Running out of time and can't make the layup. And Livingston ripping down another rebound. And Richardson trying to get some playmaking going on here. Dribbling around, trying to get a man open. Price. Good 3-point shooter. He's got to keep your eye on later in the game. Richardson. Great take and putting it up, and the Chargers are up by 4 now. Oh, excuse me, the Rebels are up by 4 now. And Pierce, also a good scorer on the Chargers. I know we don't know a whole lot about the Chargers, but they have some really good scoring on their team. Bledsoe, another mid-range heat check. He's shooting 50% from the floor right now. And man, this is shaping up to be another good game. I don't know if anything will compare to game 2. But this one could shape up to be a really good one. Richardson running out of time. Looks like he's going to pop, but can't finish the play there. Man. This is crazy. Bledsoe. I thought he was about to pop again. And Pierce. Great mid-range jumper. Right now taking advantage of the mid-range game, and they've tied the game up, and the Rebels are going to have to take a timeout here. Man, some great shooting going on already for both these teams. And now let's see what the Rebels can do after that timeout. And Rex, being a playmaker once again, wide open. He's going to pop that. Rex can't get the wide open three. But that's going to reset the shot clock, and they should be able to set their offense once again. Man, kind of a very, I don't even know how to say it right now. It just seems like McCleod is being tentative. Not really getting in there in the first quarter right now. I mean, I would very much expect that to change as the game goes on. Generally, McCleod is all in it, aggressive, doing all kinds of things. But in this game, and there it is. Mid-range jumper for McCleod. Just as I say, he's not doing anything. He's like, announcer, you can be quiet now. I've hit a shot. It's time for me to get in this game. Wow. Taking it like it's nothing. See what they're doing here. Running a low post game here. Man, most of this game, Rex has been using a lot of the shot clock, not able to get a whole lot done against this Chargers team. Collins is rejected by McCleod. So far, not too much on the offensive end for McCleod, but really showing up on the defense. And so far, Rex is doing really good with this team. Setting up the offense, really getting things going. Being a good playmaker so far. Time running out. Rex gonna have to do a follow away, and it's good. Nice fader, and that's gonna end the quarter. Man, and this is a great first quarter, and this is looking like this is gonna be another great game as the Rebels go into the second quarter up by 2. Man, both these teams really hot on offense right now. And so far you're seeing why Bledsoe and McCleod are the key players on both of these teams. But really, Bledsoe is absolutely amazing me right now. Didn't really expect to see him too much on the defensive end. But got some good steals so far. Being really hard-nosed on defense. And here we go. Copeland is in for point guard for the Rebels. Also known as the Lion. Look at that big mane he has going on. Dyes his hair orange. No matter what team he's ever put on, he said he would never change his hair color for that team. He is going to be orange, and that is all. He is the Lion. That's his nickname. He's ferocious. He's fierce. He can get it done on offense and defense. Probably one of the best six-man in the league. Romero, he can hit that. Couldn't get the shooter's row, but generally Romero can knock down that mid-range J. Looks like they're going to work it to McCoy. McCoy, great post-up. Couldn't really do anything out of it. And now McCleod with the ball. Time running down. Driving it in. McCleod can't hit the up-close shot. Very untypical of McCleod there. Bledsoe got in the paint. Gonna fade a little, and Bledsoe once again scoring against the Rebels. Bledsoe has 6 of the 10 Charger points. Man, Bledsoe getting it done. This is crazy. Man. And the Rebels keep that 4-point lead here. Bledsoe trying to get to Romero, but Romero steps on the line. Man. And here we go, some substitutions here. Let's see what Copeland can do this time down. As you can see, both these teams have subbed a lot of men, but they both still have in their small forward. Expect them to play heavy minutes in every game you see these two play. Rex having a not so great shooting night tonight, but he's getting bad opportunities. He keeps getting the ball when the shot clock's running down, and has to make the shot automatically when he gets it. Bledsoe gonna take it to the hole, and Bledsoe, 8 of the 12 points for the Chargers now. Bledsoe is getting it done on the offensive end. He is going. And I mean, that's really what we expected out of him, but man, he is really getting it going even against the great defender McCleod. Copeland misses the 3, but he can generally hit that. Once again, Bledsoe can't finish in traffic. Heavy contact. And so far the Chargers hanging in there, only down by 2 against the Rebels. And the Rebels are really, really highly touted team here. McCleod can't get it going still. I mean, not really known for his mid-range J, but he can still hit those. So they're trying to use the pick and roll here. Trying to get Bledsoe open. Really using Bledsoe a lot in the offense tonight. Bledsoe blocked. Couldn't get anything going in the lane right there. Copeland with the ball. Great playmaker and scorer. Let's see what he's going to do here. Time running down. Richardson, once again, at the end of the shot clock, going to have to take it. But that's okay. McCoy was down low to finish off that play and help the Rebels regain a 4-point lead. Here we go. Using the low post offense are the Chargers. It looks like they're still trying to run their offense through Bledsoe, trying to get him open any way possible. He's having a good offensive night. Why not give him the ball some more? And Bledsoe is fouled by McCleod. McCleod, really great on D, but struggling to shut down Bledsoe. I mean, Bledsoe's still shooting 50% from the floor. And generally a good free throw shooter. So let's see if he can hit the first from the line. And gets the first. Looks like both teams are going to make some substitutions here. Putting in some of the backups and some of their starters. And still, McCleod and Bledsoe still in the game. And Bledsoe cannot connect. But as I was saying, Bledsoe and McCleod still playing. And like I said, getting heavy minutes in every single game that they play in. But what more would you expect from the star of the team? Fast break opportunity. Gonna have to go back out, set it back up. So let's see what they can do. No good. And here we go. Copeland working it down to Harrison. Harrison loses the ball. Here we go, McCleod. Time ran down. Gonna give it out to Copeland. McCleod still not trying to take it to him on offense like normal. Copeland almost half-court three-point range there. Crazy deep. Fortson tried to do it himself there. Got a little greedy. Hasn't really shot all game long. That's his first shot and he misses it. And Copeland trying to take it to Fortson, but Fortson a great defender. And Copeland says, I'm still going to get the layup anyway. Time run down in the half. Bledsoe, running out of time. Running out of time. And gets the buzzer beater. Bledsoe, 11 points in the half. And he keeps them within 3. And the Rebels are going to go into halftime 18 with the Chargers 15. And it looks like the Chargers are going to have the lead going into the half. Check out some highlights here. Both teams doing great and scoring amazing. I mean, this is really shaping up to be another great game. So let's see if the Chargers can bring it back here. Or will the Rebels continue with this lead? Haven't seen much out of Price. And we're still not going to see much out of Price as he passes it over to Livingston. And Livingston called for the charge. Romero laying his body out there and taking the charge. Look at that steal. The Chargers trying to run the offense to get Bledsoe open. But there's a steal by Harrison. He's going to take it all the way. Tomahawk J. Awesome dunk there by Harrison. Will not be denied. No one is blocking that. I'm sorry, Romero. You're not stopping that. Nasty dunk by the center, Harrison. And now it's time to see if the Chargers are going to keep trying to run the offense to Bledsoe. Bledsoe with the ball. Let's see what he's going to do here. Run some time down, trying to get open. Still trying to get open. Time running down. 3, 2. He's going to pop a tray. Can't hit the tray this time. Livingston blocked by Bledsoe. And now Bledsoe showing you how he can get it done on both ends. Bledsoe with a couple blocks, a couple steals, and some points. He is having a great game. And Romero, great fall-away bank from about 12 feet out. And the Rebels are going to take a timeout. Looks like they need to figure some things out. They're trying to extend that lead, but not having much luck at doing it. It just seems like they're getting aggravated. So, here we go. And still, even though Bledsoe is having a great game, which is generally his normal scoring game, McCleod has somewhat been neutralized by Bledsoe. Bledsoe stepping his defense up big time in this game. And just as I said that, McCleod wide open, but still can't connect. And Bledsoe has the ball up top. What is he going to try to do? He's going to give it to Pierce. And now, going to take that screen. Bledsoe looks like he's going to try to get it done all by himself again. But can't connect again. Bledsoe's going cold. And the finish by Harrison. Harrison is really getting it done. And Romero trying to hold him in this game. Can't finish. Billy Romero trying to hold him in this game, but just not really the scoring presence of Bledsoe. It seems like the Chargers really need Bledsoe to get off this cold spell and to step back up. Rex going to take the three, but can't get it. But even though Romero's not having a good shooting night, still having a pretty decent rebounding night. And now McCleod is all up on Bledsoe, not letting Bledsoe get open at all. Trying to stop the scoring of Bledsoe. He's running out of time. Not his range at all. Way off. That's okay. Romero with the rebound and great putback dunk. You can tell the fans love it. And that will put the Chargers back within 3. Pierce wide open. He can hit that. He can hit that. And he did hit that. Pierce silences the crowd. Silences the crowd with a 3. And right now, you are just seeing an absolute great game. Both teams getting it done. Even though the Rebels leader, McCleod's having a hard time getting it done, the rest of the team is stepping up and getting it done. And in this game, it just kind of seems like the Chargers just don't have the firepower to actually compete scoring-wise against the Rebels. It just seems like they're relying too heavily on Bledsoe. I mean, that's what they have to do. But Bledsoe having a hard time keeping up with the whole Rebels team scoring-wise. But overall, having a great game. Fortson wide open for 3. He should be able to knock that down, and he does. And the crowd erupts. Here we go. Brought it within 3 once again. McCleod has the ball out top, calling for the pick. McCleod wants to take it home. Bledsoe shuts him down again. McCleod can't get it going against Bledsoe. And it looks like there's going to be a foul, and McCoy will be heading to the line for 2 shots. So let's see what he can do here. McCoy gets the first. Some substitution going on here. Looks like they're putting in Givens. Givens is a great backup scorer for the Chargers. Here we go. McCoy for the second. And gets them both. Great free throws for a big man. Excellent free throw shooter. Guerrero. Not sure why he's getting the ball so high out top. Over to Bledsoe. Let's see what Bledsoe's going to do. Time running down. He's going to give it up to Givens. Let's see if Givens can get anything going. Time running down on Givens. He needs to do something. He's going to have to pop a shot, and it's good. Givens, the great mid-range heat check here. And the Chargers staying alive, keeping themselves within 3. Still can't get over that hill, though. Still cannot get past that 3-point barrier. If they could just get a stop, maybe they could finally get past that 3-point barrier. Running out of time. Rex is going to have to shoot a deep one. And he airballs. That's a shot clock violation. Man. Another great game. These teams are just straight competing. Here we go. Fordson setting up the spread offense, wasting some time, giving it to Bledsoe. Thought Bledsoe was going to get the ISO, but instead Fordson can't hit the 3. Running out of time here. Pat Givens, he can score. And Givens is foul going in for the lay-in, and he's going to have 2 shots. McCoy with his first personal here. Let's see what Pat can do from the free throw line. Pat with his first shot. And it's good. And now it's just a 2-point ball game. Finally got past that 3-point barrier. And here we go. Givens with his second free throw attempt. Can't hit the second though. 2-point game, and McCleod doesn't realize the time. Can't even hand it to somebody to throw up a shot himself. And we're going into the third quarter with the Rebels 27, the Chargers 25. And the Chargers are greatly alive right now. So as always, before we head into that fourth quarter, we have to check out the spark. That's right. We have to see what the spark was in this game. And it looks like the spark is going to be the whole Rebels team. Who would have guessed? All of them playing a really good game so far. And here we go in this last quarter. This is where both teams need their small forwards to step up and make a huge impact. Rogers dribbling some more. Huge contact and can't make the layup. Probably should have tried to get the team involved there, but instead tried to do it himself with no luck. McCleod. And Bledsoe's finally out of the game. And McCleod trying to take it to Givens, but Givens even shutting him down. McCleod having an awful scoring night. Oh, and it's a tie ball game. The Chargers have finally tied it up. Looks like the Chargers are feeling it right now. This could be the comeback game. This could be what the Chargers need. They could come out with a victory here. McCleod, wide open 3. McCleod silences the crowd with a 3-pointer. Finally, McCleod getting involved in this game. And that was a brilliant 3. All right, it looks like the Chargers not trying to get Bledsoe involved right now. Fordson blocked twice. Can't get anything going. Looks like the motivation is shifting back toward the Rebels once again. McCoy can't finish down low. Fordson taking it in close. Going to have to back it up, try to set up some offense here. Given's using a whole lot of shot clock here. Bledsoe has gone cold since earlier in the game. But I don't think McCleod has. McCleod here. Oh, offensive 3 seconds. McCoy camping in the lane for too long. Man, and huge substitutions for both teams. Here we go, Bledsoe up top, just dribbling. Over to Pierce. Pierce is wide open. And he hits that 3 to tie the game. Man. And here we go, tie ball game with less than 3 seconds remaining in this game. McCleod, of course, taking the ball here. Big fadeaway. McCleod, not the best at fadeaways. Better spot-up shooter, but mostly just a slasher. Here we go. Let's see what the Chargers do. Time running down here. Got to do something. And they're going to give it to Guerrero. Nice spin move and taken layup in Guerrero. Regains, or well, finally gets the lead for the Chargers. And right now, if you're the Rebels, you gotta think, man, we had this great lead built. We were winning, and now the Chargers have come back, and now you gotta think game plan. What are we gonna do offensively to get back in this game? Because the defensive game plan for both these teams has got to be simple at this point in the game. There's barely over 2 minutes left. You have to be thinking, man, we have to absolutely stop, shut down the other team. And McCleod trying to get done by himself, but still shut down. McCleod just having the hardest time in the world doing anything against this defense. Richardson's running out of time. Down low, not the best place in the world for him to be, and he's rejected. Bledsoe, fast break opportunity. Gonna pass it back out. Gonna slow it down a little bit. Oh. Thought he was about to push off and pop up the tray here. Fordson running the time down. They're really wasting some time. 6, 5, 4. Running out of time. Bledsoe with McCleod in his face. Oh my God! Bledsoe with an amazing scoring night. Great follow-away, mid-range jump shot for Bledsoe to put the Chargers up by 4. And this has just been amazing. Once again, another great game, and the nXBA has been... This one's actually been really close, though. And Bledsoe, absolutely the answer every time offensively for the Chargers. And defensively shut down. McCleod has steals and blocks. He has done everything for this Chargers team in this game. And maybe the Rebels need to take Rex out of this game. He has really shot his way into a hole and hasn't really helped the Chargers get into this game at all. Run out of time. Livingston turns it over. Bledsoe with the steal. Bledsoe was going to rush it down, decide to back it back up, slow things down a little bit. Or maybe not. He's just going to take it to his man. Bledsoe scoring again. Bledsoe with 15 points. The man cannot be stopped. Guarding McCleod. McCleod really rises. He has to step up here and scores on Bledsoe. That's what I'm talking about. McCleod hasn't been in it. Well, he scored 9 points. He has scored a soft 9 points. We haven't really seen much out of him. But man, Bledsoe taking his time here, running out of time. He's going to pass over to Carr. Carr running out of time. Has to shoot. Shot clock violation on Carr. And now there's 21 seconds left in this game. And the Rebels are going to take a timeout here. They feel like they need to talk things over. Down by 4 with 21 seconds left. This game is not out of reach. They can totally do it. They can totally bring themselves back into this game. Here we go, Rex. Over to McCleod. Now that's the man who needs to have the ball in his hands. But they're wasting way too much time here. And a good finish there. McCleod. And Rex Richardson's going to intentionally foul. Fortson trying to not waste any time off the clock here. Fortson intentionally fouled again. And here we go. It's free throw time for Fortson. With 7 seconds left. If he can hit both of these, he could end the game. Fortson makes the first. That's the first step. Now the Chargers at least need a three-pointer or a three-point play to tie the game. Fortson! The 4-point lead, putting it out of reach. That means this is at least a 2-possession game. Rick's running out of time here. McCleod gonna have to pop one. Hits the buzzer beater, but the Rebels still lose by 2 points. Man, a great game. It came down to the wire, but in the end, Robin Bledsoe and the Chargers come away with the victory. Just an amazing game. And time for the player of the game. And no doubt, it had to be Robin Bledsoe. He got it done on the offensive and defensive end. With blocks and steals and his jump shot, his ISO layups. He got it done every single way you can possibly get it done in this ball game. So, as always, here's the stats. Thank you for watching another nXBA game. And you, everybody, have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you.